YouTube? It's your girl here, Tammy C. Walker, the owner of Dreams Are a Reality. I created this channel to provide light and love. Light and love, light and love. Yeah, baby. Today, I'm always biting off of somebody. I'm a big Bulls fan, and I just saw Kendall Gill, who I think is aging so gracefully. He was saying how one of our players, he doesn't play up to par when Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan are on the floor, but when they're not on the floor, he elevates his game. And Kendall Gill said, from the writer James Allen, as a man thinketh, so is he. And he was like, he doesn't think he's good enough to play with them. So that's what this is about. As a man thinketh, this is all across the board. This is for your personal relationships. This is for your relationships with your family, friends. That's personal, right? Your love relationships. This is for where you live. This is for your body, for your mind, for your soul. As a man and woman thinketh, so are you. So might as well take it on from the top with relationships. We often get what we feel we deserve. We'll talk ourselves out of love. We'll say things like, and I've heard this recently, oh, I'm having relationship problems. Well, the other one I had before this one didn't work, so why did I think this was gonna work? What? Oh, I'm never getting married. I know somebody said that, and me and her around the same age, never married. I mean, power of the tongue, as a man thinketh, and a woman. So are you. Salary, when you're trying to get a job, you lowball yourself because somewhere in the portals of your mind, you don't feel like you're worthy of the 70,000, the 100,000. So you go lowball yourself and say, well, I'll take 55. Okay, when I worked at Kraft Foods 20 years ago, I remember they had different levels. So I was like maybe a level 5. But my friends were buyers and senior buyers. They were level 9s and 11s. They had a range. So let's just say like a level 9, 80,000 through 95,000. So it shows you these companies have the money to pay you. Please, if you are watching any of my videos, if you are in a job market, please give a range. Do not say, I want 60,000. I want 60,000 through 75,000. Give me 60 through 80. I'm for real. They may give you 79. This happened to me before. I gave a range. I gave like a $10,000 range, and I got like, almost the top. They gave me like 59,000. I'm just going to use a number. But they gave me the higher end. So I'm telling you this stuff because it truly works, and I work it. And one thing you got to know when it comes to your salary, you always say, with my education, with my skills, with my talent, with my background, that's what you hang your hat on. Your skills, your education, your talent, your background, your references, your projects that you completed, the money you've saved a company, the things you implemented with a company. These are your points where you can get more money. If you help manage something, if you help lead something, that's money. Money on the table. Ask for what you deserve. Women, ladies, where you at, girlfriends? Don't do it. You out on a date and you like, man, this guy, he's so nice looking, but something is off. His manners are not up to par. Well, he's so rude though. He was on his phone the whole time, and I could just see him, we in the restaurant, he looking at other pretty women coming by. It's a no. You just met the guy. Cut your losses. We can't be so scared to let go of something we don't have to get to something that's better. But sometimes our self-esteem is so low, we feel like this is the only bus that's going to come by, and we have to change our thinking. Men, don't be taken in by a pretty face or a cute body. You got to elevate your mind. I know some men that's what it is. If the lady, have a nice shape, she's successful, and they get caught up in this lady, but the lady treating them like crap. So, as a man thinketh, as a woman thinketh, you do not feel you are good enough, lady, to get a new person. So you're gonna hold on to the little bit that you don't even have because you're scared you're not gonna get better. Gentlemen, you caught up in this lady's looks and body, but she's mistreating you. You know she got another man. It's obvious. But you stick with her because she's so fine, or she cute, or what she does in the bedroom. But deep in your heart, you know she not faithful. So as a man thinketh, if you thought higher, you would be able to tell her to kick rocks with an open-toe shoe. Same for you, ladies. You could be like, you know what? I'm gonna chuck up the deuces on this one. I don't think we're a good match. Use my speech. This is my 20-some-year speech. With all due respect, I know how to. I got Mac, you all. With all due respect, because I'm never going to be like mean to some guy unless he just toxic or he's stalking. Oh God, please. Even when you want to deal with that type of stuff. But if it's somebody respectful, you could just tell it's not a good match. One time I told one guy, I said, all due respect, I don't think I'm your type. He was like, you know what? No, you not. And the reason, this was like one of those dates where you see somebody online, it's 20 years ago. And the guy was decent looking on the picture. We get to the restaurant, big pop bottle glasses. Why did he have a shag? I didn't even think shags still existed 20 years ago. But yeah, he had a shag. It was just some weird stuff going on. But people be perpetrating with those pictures. This is kind of why I don't do online dating. Because somebody told me recently, this was last year, she went out with a guy and he showed her some picture. So she gets to the restaurant and she's like, Darren? I don't remember his name, of course. He was like, yeah. And she said she just did a bow face and went out the door because he told her what color shirt he had on. So that's the only reason she knew it was him. But he looked, I guess maybe, I don't know if he did the catfish, if he did a 20-year ago picture. But people, they be perpetrating, you know. But hey, you know, people want to play games like that, or you feel they are not for you. You gotta open your mouth and let them know, like, this is not gonna work for me. Do not have that fear. So, as a man thinketh, when you know, without a shadow of a doubt, you are a beautiful woman. And when I speak of beauty, I'm not always talking about the face or the booty. Beauty in the booty, hey. But, you know, I'm really talking about what's up here. I'm talking about what's here, what's in that ticker. You know, good looks come a dime a dozen. And it's a blessing to be attractive. That's a plus. But when you know you're beautiful inside and out, let's put it like that. You know you're a good person. You work hard. You take care of yourself. You treat others kind. You have paid your dues in life. You know, you might be a little bit older like me. Or maybe in your 40s. You know, you're like, you know what? I done did the do-si-do enough. I'm ready for real love. That's when you elevate your game and you elevate your mind. And you know, like, without a shadow of a doubt, that's my going phrase, you know you're going to get the guy you deserve. So we don't settle. We don't settle because we know our worth. Men, if you're a good-looking guy, I know my followers good-looking. And you know you treat women with class. You know you're a gentleman. You're a good son, a good uncle, a good friend, a good cousin. All that good stuff. You have your own business. I see you. You're a good employee. Then why take crap from some lady because she's attractive? That's not the only lady in the world. I'd rather be alone than to be with somebody that don't want me. And that's the worst thing that you can try to do, is to make somebody be with you by giving them money, by whining and dining them, and they running down the street. I'd rather chuck up the deuces, count my losses, because as a man thinketh, so is he. When you know your worth, you know. No one can tell you. When you know your worth, you're going to demand a good living space. When you know your worth, you're going to want to drive a vehicle that don't break down on you. It could be older. I don't care about a year of a car. Some people keep up an older car better than some people keep up a newer car. But you're going to want to drive something that's decent. You want your body to be in shape. You want your skin to be in shape. You're going to want to live somewhere that's comfortable, that's peaceful, not a whole lot of riffraff. And then I see some people, they had their places are so dirty, stuff all over the floor, all over. How do they think? Oh my God, you talk about anxiety provoking. I'm a Virgo. Virgos cannot flourish in a junky space. I would literally be anxious. Like it's a no. I gotta have stuff in order. It don't have to be perfect. I got a couple things on my desk right now, but hey, I'm not gonna have stuff all over my floor, pajamas, and bags and dirty underwear. Oh God, this is not my bedroom anyway. But I just don't know how people flourish like that. As a man thinketh, if your space is cleaner, you could think freer with your mind. When you eat, you don't have to eat crap. Not knocking McDonald's, but I really don't eat McDonald's hardly. One day I had a Big Mac and the thing tastes like they put a pack of salt in it. I'm like, oh my God, this is why I really don't eat McDonald's no more, because it just seemed like it don't agree with my system. I like their coffee though, but I'm just saying, it's quick, it's convenient, but as a man thinking, sometimes you want a little bit better food. I'm not saying I don't eat restaurant food, because I do, but I'm just saying, as a man thinketh, what do you want for yourself? First, you got to believe that you deserve it. Once you believe that you deserve it, it will be drawn to you. What you all think about what I'm saying today? Drop me some comments. I love reading your comments. Thank you for the likes, the subscribers. Sorry I haven't been around. I don't even want to bore you all with my sinus trouble. I'm always complaining, so I don't want to do that. But yeah, been a little bit under the weather. I don't even know why, because I take tons of vitamins, but things happen. Alrighty guys, Tammy C. Walker, hit that like button, hit subscribe. Thank you so much. God bless you all. God keep you all. You see my shirt in love. Guess with who? Myself. Bye.